Finalist, a tough win over Aga Radwanska. Lina still only lost one match all year, and that was to Radwanska. Interesting match. You play very differently than she does. You have to be aggressive and take the risk. Are you comfortable that way?
Yeah, I mean, this is the only way I can do. I can win the match. So, because I was feeling, she's like the wall, you know.
The wall?
Yeah, everywhere she just bring the ball back to my court. I always have to ready one more shot. Yeah.
Now, you seem to play well down here. Obviously, they call this the Grand Slam of Asia Pacific. So
yeah.
There's a lot of Asians that come to this tournament as well. Does that give you any extra motivation, or is it just like another Grand? I know you won the French Open. Is this just another Grand Slam opportunity for you?
I don't know. Like every time I was being here, I just play well. I was feeling like home tournament, you know. And also, you know, all the staff, they're doing the same job. So every year, if I come back, they will say, "Oh, welcome back." I was feeling like I always meet old friend every year. Yeah.
Your husband was your coach. Now it's Carlos Rodriguez. I was there in Cincinnati, the first tournament you worked together, you won. But share with us the conversation you had with your husband. 3 days you worked with Rodriguez. You called home. What did you say to him?
I was calling my husband. I was like, Carlos is totally crazy. Yeah, I mean, because he was making the program I never do before, you know. I was feeling like, what's going on? I was feeling I couldn't continue. I really want to retire, you know.
What kind of program was he giving you?
So like, how do you say? They have 16 different exercises, but every one I have to do 8 times and 15 seconds. You know, like I do like 2 minutes, rest of 1 minute, and then for a whole hour didn't stop.
And you said, "This is crazy. I'm going to retire instead of do this."
I was like, Carlos, do you know how old I am? And he was like, he didn't listen what I'm saying. He was like, "Come on, let's go, Lina. I feel you can do it." So I said, "Okay, I will never ask you again." So I just continue to do it.
It seems like it's working.
Yeah, it's not bad, you know.
And now I was asking you before we came on, because your agent is also the same agent for Maria.
Yeah.
And now Maria Sharapova, now she has this big candy thing she's promoting.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe you should do something like that in China, like your own candy?
But the problem is after Max was getting more candy, you think he got more weight?
No.
No.
Not good for you.
Yeah. So I think he should do something.
So you want to do something more healthy?
Yeah. Okay. So maybe I can lose the weight or get more muscle. Yeah.
Well, we don't know your opponent in the semifinals. That'll be decided when Sharapova takes on Makarova coming up next. But let's say that Sharapova is the favorite. If you play her, it was a very even competition until last year when she beat you all 3 times. What do you have to do differently if you play her?
I mean, you know, last year is already passed. And because the good news is that until now we didn't meet for this year. And I think both players was proven for the winter training. So I was feeling now I was even more confident on the court. So yeah, just do my best at tennis and to enjoy the semis.
Was your off season pretty difficult with Carlos? Did you do a lot of those exercises even more when you had your time off?
Yeah, like
because you're looking like you're in great shape. You're moving really well.
It's very tough, really. I mean, I was thinking about like after 3 days, I was thinking about. What's wrong with you, Lina? If you have contract with Carlos for a whole year, can you continue?
Can you last?
Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. But you know, Carlos, the coach was like very friendly, but on the court, it's very tough. I have to finish the program, otherwise we'll stay on the court.
When the results are good, it's easier to get along with the coach. If you start losing, then less yelling at the husband. Right now, it's just husband over here, coach over here.
He must be happy right now because now he's got his wife back. He doesn't have to worry about coaching you.
Yeah, he's the heating partner. Fix the drink, send the racket, to do all the stuff for me. But yeah, after he was back to the husband, I was feeling much easier for both of us because we don't have to shouting anymore on the court.
Right.
Yeah, I have a coach, so much easier, really.
Married life is challenging enough without making it coach and player. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. Best of luck in the semifinals.